Welcome to this week's episode of Reel to Reel, where we'll be talking about Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing. I'm your host, Jackie Hanna. Do the Right Thing is a 1989 American comedy drama film produced, written, and directed by Spike Lee, who also stars in the film. The movie tells the story of a neighborhood's simmering racial tensions, which turns to tragedy on the hottest day of the summer. But first, let's go to the Hollywood Scoop with Jason and Kenny.
Welcome to Hollywood Scoop. I'm Jason Zoblin. Kenny.
And I'm Kenny, radio Raheem McCumber. This week, Chris and Jared take a look at the 1989 Spike Lee joint, Do the Right Thing. But first,
This week, it was rumored that there would be a Trainspotting sequel. The 1996 cult classic with Ewan McGregor has earned recognition, and in an interview, he says a sequel might be in the works for 2016, just in time for the 20th anniversary of the original. We wait and see what happens.
this week's Netflix stream of the week is Django Unchained. Check out this intense Tarantino spaghetti western that follows a German bounty hunter and a freed slave set out to rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner. Django Unchained stars Jamie Foxx, Christopher Waltz, and Leonardo DiCaprio. Be sure to add Django Unchained to your instant queue today.
For this week's rundown, Marvel has confirmed they'll release at least 9 more movies over the next few years, including sequels to Thor, Captain America, and the Avengers. The future releases also include new films like Black Panther and Doctor Strange.
In other news, Wes Craven's Scream is set to be adapted to an MTV show airing next October. On a completely different note, according to an interview with IndieWire, Keanu Reeves is sad. Guys, what do we do about this? The John Wick star wishes more actors wanted to work with him. But what are you going to do? And that is this week's rundown.
Talking to town this week is Horns hitting theaters this Halloween. The film tells the story of Pete Perret. Following his girlfriend's mysterious death, he develops horns on his head, and other strange occurrences haunt him shortly after. Check out the trailer now.
Feel like to get away with murder.
To save their soul.
I should ask the devil to punish whoever killed.
You know, you don't have to convince me. I believe you.
Why are you protecting me? Because if I did anything to her, then I'm a monster.
So what do you think of this film?
I think this is a very interesting, intense, mysterious-looking movie. It has this whole element of dark comedy piled underneath of a maniacal, twisted, sinister element. And I think it's really interesting to see Daniel Radcliffe step out of his roles that he's more known for, like Harry Potter. I'm just interested to see where he's going to go with this film.
I think Daniel Radcliffe has been breaking out of his role of Harry Potter tremendously with his last film, What If, especially because he nails his accent so well.
I think this is a good movie to make you forget about Harry Potter. Let's see what Daniel Radcliffe can actually do as an actor outside of that.
That's all we have for the Hollywood Scoop. I'm Jason Zoblin.
I'm Kenny McCumber. Back to you, Jackie.
We'll be right back to the show after this commercial break.
Where are they?
Welcome back. Let's see what Chris and Jared have in store for the movie review this week.
And thanks, Jackie. We are back in the theater, and this time we are watching the 1989 movie, the Spike Lee joint, Do the Right Thing.
Yes, I believe that this is my first time seeing it. So I'm a big fan of Spike Lee's work. I definitely like Malcolm X, so hopefully this will be just as good as that.
We cannot wait to watch this film, so let's enjoy.
the hype?
Newest, latest. Let me tell you the story of right hand, left hand. It's a tale of good and evil. Hate. It was with this hand that Cain iced his brother. Love. These 5 fingers, they go straight to the soul of man.
Yes, the simile with the love-hate character. Now, Chris, what were your views? You said that you were mentioning something about Spike Lee had a history with that scene?
It's actually a reference to a Robert Mitchum film in the 1950s called Night of the Living Hunter.
I'm glad you're staring at my finger. Would you like me to tell you the little story of right hand, left hand? The story of good and evil? H-A-T-E. It was with this left hand that old brother Cain struck the blow that laid his brother low. L-O-V-E. You see these fingers, dear hearts? These fingers has veins that run straight to the soul of man.
And it's actually a reference. So when he does the love and the hate, it's actually a calling out or a shout out to that prior film.
And it's also a convergence between how we deal with both factors in life, the love and hate aspect of human beings. How there's the love that we can show and there's the hate and the compassion, but they all make up the human emotion and human qualities, which is an embracing theme in Do the Right Thing.
Yes.
Dago Wab, Guinea, garlic bread, pizza slinging, spaghetti bending, Victimone, Perry Como, Luciano Pavarotti, solo meal, non-singer motherfucker.
You gold teeth, gold chain wearing, fried chicken and biscuit eating, monkey, 8 baboon, big thigh, fast running, high jumping, spear chucking, 360-degree basketball dunking, titsoon, spade, mullignan.
Slanty-eyed, me no speaky American, own every fruit and vegetable stand in New York, bullshit Reverend Sun Young Moon, Summer Olympic 88 Korean kickboxing sabaran bitch.
You Goya bean eating, 15 in a car, 30 in an apartment, pointy shoes, red wearing, menudo, meter, Puerto Rican cocksucker. Yeah, you.
Yo! Hold up! Time out! Time out! Y'all take a chill!
Yes, and one fascinating thing about that scene itself is that it kind of reminds me of the 1961 film adaptation of West Side Story.
Oh.
Mainly because they both take place in Brooklyn itself, and that one sequence, of course, like with Spike Lee, it's very vulgar, and when it comes to his performance, they can actually use the N-word and all of these racial slurs.
Yes, and I think it also moves the movie from this, lighthearted comedy or humorous event in Brooklyn to now you can definitely start to see the race relations start to take a shift. Wow. So that is the climax of Do the Right Thing. So, Jared, tell me, did Mookie do the right thing?
Well, personally, me, one thing I do like is that Mookie's character, you know how he symbolized with wearing the jersey 42?
Yes.
It's similar to the it's the Jackie Robinson jersey, for any of our audience that didn't know. But the character himself is similar to the actual historical figure. They both are faced in situations to where who will do the right thing? Will you act as rash and violently, or will you be calm like Jackie Robinson? Now, Mookie in this situation, and actually all the characters involved, I believe nobody did the right thing.
Wow.
I feel that it was the instigator's fault. It was Sal's fault for destroying Radio Raheem's radio itself. The police were definitely at fault for murdering Radio Raheem. And the riot wouldn't have started if Mookie didn't throw the first trash can.
See, I love this movie because Spike Lee throws this onus and he throws this question onto the viewers. That answer can change between anybody who's seen this film. And for me, I think that he did do the right thing. That's just my opinion. But I just like that he doesn't answer the question. He doesn't give some sort of Hollywood ending. Instead, he throws the onus onto the viewers. And I think that's wonderful filming. And that is the end of the 1989 joint, Do the Right Thing. Jared, since this is your first time watching this movie, what is your opinion on Spike Lee's masterpiece.
I'm going to be honest with you, it pleasantly surprised me. I did enjoy it. It was brilliant filmmaking. I love the slanted angles of the camera. I love the stage direction, how it seems like it's actually shot on a stage, even though it's this big budget film. It did surprise me. I thought that every character in the film itself was great. Samuel L. Jackson was a delight to see, especially from our Pulp Fiction.
On your dial, but first in your hearts, and that's the truth, Root.
So I did like all the stage direction, and again, I did like all the actors themselves, and that's why I'm going to give Do the Right Thing 3 out of 4 stars.
3 out of 4?
Yeah.
See, I had the pleasure of watching this last summer, and it was my first time, and I've watched this multiple times. I just think it's a mesmerizing visual experience that I think every film junkie needs to watch and enjoy. Also, Martin Lawrence, his first screen credit. First screen credit to a wonderful, illustrious comedy career. Rosie Perez, another fantastic
She was
character.
really great in the role.
Yeah. Yes. I just think that Do the Right Thing, it's really a study of relationships within Brooklyn. And I just think that Spike Lee was a wonderful filmmaker, and I have to give this movie a 3.5 out of 4.
And again, that was the 1989 film Do the Right Thing, which still does hold up to this day. And with that, I've been Jared Strand.
And I'm Chris Horton.
And we'll be back after these commercial breaks. Hi, I'm Jared Strand.
And I'm Chris Horton from Movie Review.
Have you voted for your state officials or politicians in office?
If not, be sure to vote during the next election.
Yes, because every vote counts.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week to talk about our favorite superhero films during Superhero Week. Our movie review team will be reviewing The Dark Knight Rises. I'm Jackie Hanna, and this has been Reel to Reel.